Hi, I'm Chris Ruizi. I want to talk to you today about several very important things. They're so important that I brought notes with me to make sure that I cover them all. The first is the launch of my new radio show, Step Up and Play Big with Chris Ruizi. The show will air every Wednesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. on Voice America, the most recognized source of internet radio today in our country, with over 5 million listeners. The format of the show will involve my typical rants on a subject matter or something of interest to me and me alone, because it is my show. Secondly, there'll be interviews with successful entrepreneurs and business leaders who have stepped up and played big, and my goal there is for you to learn from their experiences. And finally, we'll open it up to questions from the audience to put me on the spot to see how much I can help you even further. So I want you to think about it, put it on your calendars, and make sure that every Wednesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. you join me on Step Up and Play Big with Chris Ruizi. The second important thing I want to talk to you about today is the launch of my new website, chrisruizi.com. The site will launch actually very close to when the radio show will go live. Now, on the site there will be important information, knowledge, tools, tips for you to use to step up and play big. But the talk about stepping up and playing big is one thing, but you have to take action. You have to make the choice and make the commitment to want to do it. Because talk is cheap. I've seen it time and time again. But the site will be a reservoir for you to find everything you need to elevate your game and to bring your career and business to new levels. Third thing I want to talk to you about today is for you to be able to get a free copy of my book, an electronic version of Step Up and Play Big. All you have to do is fill out the information right here, your name, email address, push the send button, and within a day or so, you'll receive a copy of the book. Now, why is getting the book important to you? It's really simple. It outlines for you everything you need to do to step up and play big. At the end of every chapter, I provide an exercise for you to apply the techniques and ideas that I wrote about. At the very end of the book, there's a template for you to use to fill out and develop your own self-development growth plan. Because again, unless you take action, unless you choose to step up and play big, you're just going to look like everybody else lost in a crowd. The last thing I want to talk to you about today is time. How much you have and what we do with it. So I brought with me a prop, an hourglass, because when you turn this over, time starts to run. And how long are you going to wait to have the career and business that you want to have? It's all a function of time. You only have a certain amount of time every day. You can't make more time, but you can decide how you want to use the time available to you. As you can see, we're right in the middle of the holiday season. And it's a special time of the year when people exchange gifts and they leave gifts for each other under the tree. But all those gifts get opened. And my concern, my interest in you is that you open all of the gifts that you have. And those gifts are your skills, your knowledge, your abilities to perform at a higher level. You're holding back, and there's no reason to. You have to step up and play big. My new radio show will provide you help and information to do that. My new website will provide help and information for you to do that as well. And more importantly, the electronic version of my book, which I'm providing for free, will be what you will need to create the future you want. But you have to act, you have to choose, you have to decide. So for a little bit of an incentive, I'm going to leave for you a gift under my tree to step up and play big. Remember, provide your name, email address, press submit, and your journey will start. Thank you.